start here tonight when you look back on?
I think, I talked about it a little bit yesterday. It's just, it's kind of spiraling right now, and it's a lot of hockey, but we can't make excuses. We had to come into here and find a way, and we didn't. We found the opposite. We lost our D-zone coverage. We've been struggling with that of late, and they exposed us tonight, and we hung Rhymes out to dry with back doors and extended ozone shifts for Winnipeg. So, I think we've really tried it all the past couple of weeks, different line combinations, different coaching, coming in and being hard, trying to pump us up, whatever it is, but it's got to come from within the room, and every guy's got to be better, and that sounds cliche, but tonight it was very apparent that every guy needs to be better.
What do you do when you say you've tried everything and nothing seems to work? Well, where do you go at that point?
Well, I spoke to you earlier before the game, and it's just about simplifying one game at a time, and we're just in a rut, and it's frustrating. It's all the feeling. We're trying, but it's not clicking right now. Offense isn't clicking, and you can't win hockey games playing D like that. So, when we get 5 guys back, we gotta simplify and grind it out, and we didn't do that tonight. We had a good start, but we maybe felt too good about our game, and then they got going over there and came in waves, and we just defended so poorly.
Mentally, as you guys go through some of these ups and down stretches, how do you guys just stay on top of it mentally to get that on-ice results you're looking for?
Well, we need one. We need one, and we need it bad. So I think we're going to have to get desperate, and we got Philly coming in on Friday. We're at home. We got to get desperate. We got to find a way to get something to hang our hat on.
You mentioned they came in waves. What did you see from Winnipeg?
Well, I thought they kind of they sag a lot in the neutral zone, and you chip pucks to them, and they go D to D, and they're flying up the ice. So I think we were kind of playing into their hand with chipping pucks behind them, and they just had little bump plays and rims, and then they won the board battles to get 3-on-2s or 4-on-3s, and they grinded us that way.
Dylan was just referring to you guys have tried a number of different things to shake this thing off, and nothing seems to be working right now. What's your take on it?
I feel like we really try, and it's just feels like we're always like a step too late. We're just not really connected on the things we're trying to get done. Say like the forecheck or the breakouts. It feels like it's always one split second is kind of off, and then we're chasing the game. And overall, I think we just lost our battles today. And then you look at the scoreboard and finding yourselves down a couple, and then obviously it's tough chasing.
Dylan was saying a lot of D-zone coverage breakdowns have been led to what happened here today, but over the last half dozen games, is there another common factor you can point to that's led to the results?
No, I honestly think that's kind of like the point. I think we're not hard enough in our zone. I think we're making it pretty easy for them to score. If you look at the goals they scored today, I think they didn't really have to work very hard for them, and we're just kind of giving grade A chances to them, and obviously that will hurt you. And I think that was the result tonight.
And the team added a lot of veterans to the mix in the offseason. How can that help you guys get through this tough time?
Obviously it's gonna help, but I mean, they're not gonna just step up and be game changers for us. I think it has to be the whole room, and we're definitely capable of that. And it's just a matter of time of us coming together, trying to do the simple things over and over again, and then gain momentum from I don't know, a block, a good PK, or a momentum shift on the power play. I think we just got to come together as a team, and obviously no one is feeling sorry for us, so we just got to find win hockey games here.
Newsy, how would you break this one down tonight?
Lapses in our game. Liked our start. Felt a little unfortunate to be down 1-0. like the start of our second. We get it back to 1-1, and then they had a little push, and then we had a really poor end of the second, and that's that lapse. Find ourselves down 4-1. Tried to push in the guys between periods, not to feel sorry for themselves, not to get frustrated. Thought for the most part they did that. We had a pretty good third period. Probably should have got it to 4-3. And then we had that lapse again, D-zone breakdown. We're setting up to get our goalie pulled, and unfortunately end up in the back of our net.
The last couple games defensively, you guys have done well. In this game tonight, what about Winnipeg's offense? Did they kind of make it struggle?
Well, I think it's frustrating in that there's some good moments even to our D-zone, but it's these lapses where we just break down and everything's ending up with some easy offense against us. So I think it's just more of the message of all the time. We got to work for a complete game, and we'll get an opportunity on Friday.
Lark's talked post-game about you guys have been trying different combinations, different things, looking for a spark. When skids like this happen, how do you guys stay on top of it mentally?
Yeah, and that's the challenge. Not to get frustrated. And I thought, again, for the most part, the group did that. We'll try some different things going into Friday again. Obviously, David Perron coming back, I think, will help our group. But it's just complete hockey. I think it's on everyone to these little small lapses. There's some team lapses in there. There's some individual lapses in there finding us, and it's making it hard on our game.
Kaner providing some offense too tonight. What have you seen from him since he's joined this
Obviously, he's been producing some offense, so you would like to see him finish. Obviously, the 2 points tonight. I think it's a good sign going forward.
Thanks, Newsy.